mountains and stuff like that. So I'm looking at my GPS because I want to fly the plane. At the same time, it's important to always remember fly the plane. Fly the plane. Now, what I would have done, had I really had a hard time and I couldn't find the airport, what I would have done is I would have just turned around and go back to my home airport. I'm familiar with that area. Better to be safe than sorry. But thank God at the last moment, I looked there and I was like, man, was I too high? Um, so was able to land. So I'm really excited about that. Now the challenge is going back to my airport. I always have a hard time with with this. I'm gonna try to get him to let me go on the left downwind. Sometimes he'll do right, but I'm gonna see if he could do that. Um, for runway 2. All right, so here we go.
Turner Falls, traffic Skyhawk 80326, taxiing to runway 34.
All right, here we go. All right, so even though I called out and told them what I wanted to do, it's still my responsibility to look to make sure that there are no planes. I haven't heard any. No planes flying in the pattern. It's still my responsibility to go ahead and make sure that that is not the case. Now I'm gonna, right?
Hey, what's up, everyone? So good to see you again. I am so glad to be with you in the cockpit. Guess where we're going? We are going home. Yes, it is. Yes, we are. There's no place. I mean, no place like home. Now, as you're looking on here, I'm taxiing to the runway, getting ready to take off. It is windy, and when I tell you it's windy, it is windy. And so as we're taking off, and I want you to see this because, sometimes when we're flying, we're so focused sometimes on, just procedures, making sure that we got everything in place. But as I was taking off, here, you can see that I'm focused. My face is set, boy. I'm focused because I know it's windy.
Alrighty.
I'm by myself, and I want to make sure that I am safe. But as I'm taking off, you can see that the plane is veering off to the left a little bit. And the reason for that is because I needed to apply a lot of right rudder, especially in the windy conditions during that time. And I tell you, it never gets old. Every single time I'm in the cockpit and I'm looking at the scenery, I'm just in awe that someone like me is actually flying a plane. It really never gets old. Every time I take off, it always feels like it's the first time. And so I've taken off Turner Falls, excited that I got a chance to land at another airport by myself. With you, obviously, in the cockpit with me, but I got a chance to land at another airport. Now I'm going back to my own airport because, again, there's no place like home. Making here a left turn here, as you can see. But just look at the scenery. I just want you to just take a look see what I saw that day and enjoy it for a little bit. I feel impressed to say to all those who are watching, flying an airplane in the past would have seemed like something that was out of my reach. You know, I heard all the, well, you know, you can't, it's too expensive, it's this, it's that, it's too dangerous, you know, all of that. But I just want you to know that if you have something in mind that you want to do, whatever it may be, never allow other people's opinion to become your reality. You know, I wish I was doing this a long time ago. Who knows where it may have led to, but I just want to really encourage you that whatever it is you have your heart set out to do it. You never know where it might lead. Don't allow fear, or anyone else for that matter, to hold you back from fulfilling what your heart, what your dream is. Never allow anyone to talk you out of doing what you feel passionate about. Listen, I'm excited for you. I'm just, you know, grateful to you because you've been here with me since the beginning, and I just wanted to add some value to you today and just let you know that whatever it is that your heart is passionate about, you can accomplish it. You can fulfill it. And you know what? I'm right here with you. I am pulling for you. I believe in you, and I know that whatever it is, you can do it.
Traffic boonies on a 1.5 mile final, runway 03 Pittsburgh.
Go ahead and listen to the ADAS.
Contact if you will enter Bradley Charlie airspace or if you need a transponder code for radar advisory. If assigned a transponder code, your departure frequency will be 125.35. Advise on initial contact. You have information Foxtrot. Western Regional Airport information Foxtrot 1553 Zulu. Wind 040 at 14 gust. 19er visibility 10 sky clear. Temperature 17, dew point 9er, altimeter 3009er, runways 2 and 33 in use, IFR arrivals, expect on-end approach. Notice for emissions. Use caution for work in progress, adjacent to South Honor. Use caution for birds on and in the vicinity of the airport. Departing DFR aircraft, notify ground control on initial contact. If you will enter Bradley Charlie airspace or if you need a transponder code for radar advisory. If assigned a transponder code, your departure frequency will be 125.35. Advise on initial contact. You have information Foxtrot. Western Regional Airport information Foxtrot 1553 Zulu. Wind 040 at 14 gust. 19er visibility 10 sky clear. Temperature 17, dew point 9er, altimeter 3009er. Runways 2 and 33 in use, IFR arrivals, expect RNAV approach. Notice for emissions. Use caution for work in progress adjacent to South Pond. Use caution for birds on and in the vicinity of the airport. Departing DFR aircraft, notify ground control on initial contact. If you will enter Bradley Charlie airspace or if you need a transponder code for radar advisory. If assigned a transponder code, your departure frequency will be 125.35. Advise on initial contact. You have information Foxtrot.
Yeah, Pittsburgh traffic, Captain 85 is on. Downward runway 22 Pittsburgh.
What's your reach?
All right, so I got my ADAS, got my altimeter. So I got that, and so now, pretty soon I am going to just go ahead and flip it to ground. I got the ADAS.
Traffic,
and the airport is right in front of me.
Now, I had said that the airport is right in front of me. In actuality, it's to my left side. I'm actually flying on the downwind, the left downwind, because I was given instruction to land on runway 2. All right, so that's where I'm going now. I am actually flying parallel to the runway. I'm on the left side of the runway at this particular juncture, and I'm getting ready to again speak to air traffic control and let them know that I have reached the midway point, because they told me to contact them when I got to that point.
All right, I'm just gonna keep on descending here till I get. Ooh, did y'all see that?
Yeah, it was windy. I'm telling you, friends, that flight, it was windy, and a gust of wind just came out of nowhere and caught me by surprise.
All right, so I'm gonna level it off pretty soon. All right, so I think I'm the only one in the traffic pattern. Isn't that something?
Westfield Tower, Skyhawk 80326, mid left field downwind, runway 2.
Number 326, runway 2, clear to land, wind 020 at 12.
Clear to land, runway 2, 326.
So right now, I am abeam the runway, and what I mean by that is I am actually parallel to runway 2, the takeoff, where I would take off. And so because of that, I'm going to now make my descent into the airport. So now what I'm doing is I'm pulling back the carb heat. I am reducing the throttle to 1700 RPM, as you can see here, and I'm actually now making my left base. All right, I'm turning left base at this particular juncture. I already had flaps down 10 degrees. As soon as I make this turn, I'm going to put another notch of flaps down 20 degrees. So I'm just going to go ahead and straighten the plane out here, as you can see right here. All right, but look at this, friends. This scenery is gorgeous. I mean, this is great. I'm trying to get, at this point in turn, I am trying to slow the plane down to about 80 miles per hour, or 80 nautical miles here, and that's what I'm doing right now. But I got my flaps down. I'm about to turn final, and final is when you're actually directly above the runway. As you will see here a little bit, you'll see the runway. But look at this turn. Look at the plush green trees. As you can see the runway here, friends, we're getting ready to turn. As soon as we turn, I'm going to put my final notch of flaps down 30 degrees. And now, friends, there you go. My main thing right here is to just control my speed. I want to be at about 70 nautical miles. Keep the plane going down. Sometimes, you know, it's not funny, but you know, a lot of accidents take place, especially on landing, especially when students will often have the plane going too slow, which can cause for a stall, and you don't want to stall while landing the plane. So I'm trying to keep that nose down, while I'm coming in, and I'm remembering what my instructor keeps telling me: keep the nose down, keep the nose down. Well, anyway, friends, take care, and enjoy the landing. Now, as we're taxiing to the ramp, something amazing was right there waiting for me. Remember the last time when the video that I posted, I told you about a 747 that had landed, and I didn't really think too much of it. Not until I was getting ready to, taxi back to the ramp to park the plane, I saw this Boeing. I mean, that thing was humongous. It was huge. And the reason why it was there was to pick up the UMass football team, University of Massachusetts football team. They had a game that weekend. But man, I tell you, that plane was humongous. And I wanted to show it to you, but I couldn't. So maybe next time, there are other things that I can do to show you some of the things that I'm seeing. And so I'm really working on it. This is like my first time, doing these types of videos. And so I do appreciate all your patience, some of the imperfections. Thank you guys for striving with me. And once again, I really do try to put into practice what you guys share with me in the comments. So if you have anything, hey, this is what I can do better, please let me know. I don't know everything, but I'm willing to learn. So guys, with that being said, now, oh, wait a minute. The plane is actually there. You can see a little bit of it right there. It's orange. You can see a little bit of it, but once I get past a certain point, you're not going to be able to see it again. And not only that, I was really focused on not trying to hit the field workers, those that were there at that particular time. They were there to ensure passenger safety and all that stuff. I was really trying my best. And so once again, guys, take care, have a wonderful day, and look forward to seeing you again. And please do not forget to subscribe. It would really help a brother out. Take care, friends. Have a wonderful day.